Excellency Chair, I speak to you in my capacity as Women Representative for the Netherlands to the UN. I do not, however, speak on behalf of the Dutch government nor all women. I would like to take you to last summer when I was visiting my motherland, Libya. We spent a week at the beach in Zwara, known for its white sands and turquoise waters. One early morning, we started to see a foreign object coming closer and closer to the shore. First, we thought it was a barrel thrown into the sea, but we learned what it really was. The body of a woman who had been floating for days, head down in the water. The sight in real life was devastating. It stayed with us for weeks. The bloated body, her skin blue-gray, the inhumanity of the system we live in that forced her to make this journey. 80% of those displaced by climate emergencies in developing economies are women, further evidencing how climate change disproportionately impacts them. But this wasn't the worst part. The worst was that as she was getting closer, two local little boys, Zain, aged 9, and Ziad, aged 11, jumped into the water to tie a rope across her leg and pull her body to the shore. It was clear that this was not the first time they had done this. Two little boys providing these humans with dignity and respect. Two little boys cleaning up the mess we as a global community have made, and we are still making. The next generation is cleaning up the mess that you have made and you are making. I am Enaam Ahmed Ali, a development economist, a tireless advocate for human rights, and a woman representative for the Netherlands. Sadly, this story is not unique and will become even less unique as climate change intensifies. Climate disasters are deteriorating the position of women worldwide. Estimates say that by 2050, between 200 million and 1.2 billion people will be displaced globally, and millions of deaths will occur due to climate change, of which majority are women. Climate change makes women even more vulnerable, from having to walk longer to obtain water for their families to being left behind in harsh conditions while their partners migrate to secure income as droughts and floods make agriculture impossible. To also increasing rates of child marriages and sexual violence. During the Third Committee, the Netherlands will co-facilitate the resolution on violence against women and girls together with France. I urge you to support this resolution. Climate change further amplifies the social injustices we have built into our systems and have maintained all this time, where developed economies are responsible for over 80% of the emissions over the last years, while developing economies are impacted the most. To rectify this, 3 actions I would urge you to take today. Firstly, draft climate policies with women at the table. Start protecting women and girls from the disproportionate effects of climate change. Take up a gendered lens into your policies, identify, mitigate the risks to tackle the root causes. The COP27 is upcoming, so you have a clear opportunity to do this. Secondly, ensure developed economies compensate developing economies for the loss and damages associated with the adverse impact of climate change. Contribute to the Green Climate Fund and make clear the financial and health benefits of contributing to the fund and the disbenefits of not doing so, to enable the advancement of women's position. Thirdly, our way at looking at costs and benefits has to become radically holistic and transparent, because development is not just about GDP growth and money, but also all other externalities. Therefore, a just financial system to support this. I urge you all to commit to these firm and affirmative actions now to accelerate our road to net zero and a generation equality. Hoping that you can keep looking yourself in the mirror from now on, knowing you are doing everything you can with the power, influence, privilege that you have been gifted. Climate change further amplifies the social injustices we have built into our systems and have maintained all this time, because you have let it do so for too long. Make a change. That's what you owe us and the next generations. That's what we owe each other. Thank you.